and Chris Chaos making their way into the ring now. And Ron, this should be a tremendous tag team contest between two of the finest teams in the OVW beginners class.
From New Mexico, total combined weight 695 pounds, Chris Chaos and Vicacious Charles. And their opponents.
Well, Vicacious Charles, one of the more flamboyant members of the OVW class, and his partner Chris Chaos, we've heard a lot of good things about him, but now the team we are about to see, Dredd and the Specialists. We've also heard a lot about them as well. They're rough, they're tough, they're mean, and they come from the streets. They like to get in fights. And that's, after all, what a contact sport like professional wrestling is all about, Ron.
From Charleston, South Carolina, total combined weight 455 pounds, the team of Dredd and the Specialists. Quite an ensemble we have here. Chris Chaos plays football in high school, and he has also a military background where he is actually known for someone who's beat up a security guard, and he was expelled in high school, Jim.
Well, so he's had an attitude problem since day one, but I'll tell you, I like a guy who beats up security guards and authority figures. Cousin Crazy now, trying to check both men out, get one man in, one man out. So far, the team of Chaos and Charles has complied with that. Now, Specialist and Dredd do as well. And it appears that we have liftoff.
And our official bell, Cousin Crazy. If there's someone who's going to keep order restored in this match, it would be someone with the looks of Cousin Crazy. Locking up already. Dredd. And Chris Chaos. Chaos already overpowering Dredd. Sending him on his backside. Dredd's got that little cocky attitude, but that's just enough confidence to maybe get him through this match, Jim.
Well, Chaos shoved him down there trying to take the early advantage as far as the psychological game. Trying to dictate the pace of the contest. Now collar and elbow tie up again. And look at these guys like bulls, and now Chaos back into the corner. And Vicacious Charles asking his partner, how are you going to let this guy get away with this? And frankly, Vicacious Charles is somebody who will blame other people, Ron, for his own mistakes.
I wonder if he blamed anyone for that outfit he chose to come into this ring. Decked out in a zebra bow tie, watching his partner Chris Chaos grind down on a side headlock on
that
Dredd.
Outfit came from the late Liberace's garage sale, but nevertheless.
Now, shoulder block, sending Dredd down. Dredd drops down, hits him with a hip toss, and Dredd's already favoring that back. Arm drag takedown, and Dredd now clamps down that arm bar. Chris Chaos already has a disadvantage. Dredd is coming across with a lot of offense to start this match early, as his partner, the Specialist, looking on here.
We haven't seen the Specialist yet in the ring legally, at least as far as I've noticed, Ron, but I'll tell you, Specialist is in shape. He's a hell of a competitor in his own right. Wait a minute, Dredd.
Shoulder block by Dredd.
Down there.
Hip toss that time blocked by Chaos. The second time in, Dredd taking him over with that hip toss. And again, arm drag takedown on Chaos. As his partner, the Specialist, looking on not only with confidence, but with that aura of power. And now Chaos trying to get back up to a vertical base to alleviate whatever downward pressure from that arm bar.
Oh, now we've got a tag there. Now tag to the Specialist.
We're going to see a little double team action take place on Chris Chaos. Whoa! Double back elbows, and a quick cover hooks the far leg. And Cousin Crazy barely got a 2 count.
Referee could have been out of position there. He was trying to make sure that, both men were out before he went for the count. And now look, all of a sudden, Specialist trapped in the corner. Vicacious Charles and Chris Chaos are pummeling and mugging. And Vicacious in the corner.
Vicacious Charles finally tagged in. Cousin Crazy having a hard time keeping order in this match. Nails him with the forearm, but the Specialist gives him one right back.
Specialist came from 4th Street with that one, reversal there. Vicacious Charles off the ropes into the hip toss. Vicacious. Charles up. Oh, wait a minute. Back elbow sends him into the ropes. And now Specialist going for the slam. Charles has a low center of gravity. You got to give him that belly to belly. That one took him down.
Goes for a cover. 2 count. Gets the 2 count, the Specialist does, and he's trying to stay on top. Trying to keep a momentum going here back into their own corner.
Well, Charles going for the double leg there, it looked like, but he was working against himself as he forced Specialist into Specialist's own corner to make the tag to Dredd, Ron.
Now Dredd keeping that front face lock, trying to keep the blood flow to the... That was nicely done. Escapes the Russian leg sweep. Has him temporarily stunned here, and he needs to stay on him, needs to take advantage of him. Vicacious Charles, not sure what he's doing with him here, but drops down in a clubbing form to the back of the neck.
Well, he's trying to work the back of that neck. The Russian leg sweep had damaged it, and he tried to forearm the back of the neck, but now Dredd senses that. He's trying to stay on his back. Oh, look at Charles. He went over to the cheap shot of Specialist. Specialist let his temper get the better of him, and now, once again, a double team situation in the corner.
Cousin Crazy is not witnessing any of this, as we're seeing illegal double teaming, and now Chris Chaos. I don't believe a legal tag was made, but nonetheless, Cousin Crazy never saw it. He's allowing him to continue.
Oh!
Sidewalk slam, almost a backbreaker by Chris Chaos as Vicacious Charles gets tagged back in.
Now the team of Charles and Chaos are making quick tags while keeping the injured man in the ring.
And Dredd has a look of pain in his face as he gets slammed to the mat. As we're seeing Dredd's eyes roll to the back of the head as Vicacious Charles.
Look at Charles, this is unfamiliar territory, Ron. He's not a high flyer.
What's he doing up from the top rope? This could be anything. And that's why you don't see him take to the rope too often, as no one was home with that splash from the top. The Specialist extending his arm for the tag. Vicacious Charles so close to making the tag as well. Chris Chaos tagged in, and now the Specialist tagged in.
We got a whole new ball game here. Specialist ducks and swings wild, left hand again. The southpaw, the Specialist, putting Vicacious Charles, Chris Chaos down, and now wait a minute, Crazy's lost control of this thing. All 4 men in the ring. Who's legal? Did you keep track?
It's hard to keep track, but right now, Cousin Crazy counting a 2 on Chris Chaos. All 4 of these men in the ring. Cousin Crazy has to do something to get order restored in this match here. As Dredd and the Specialist are both whipping their opponents, and they meet body to body in the ring. Vicacious Charles gets launched onto the floor of the Danny Davis Arena, leaving Chris Chaos alone to be double teamed by Dredd and the Specialist.
And now Specialist, Arn Anderson like spinebuster, turns over, hooks the near leg, and he's got it.
Here are your winners, Dredd and the Specialist.
An impressive outing here. Chris Chaos did not know what hit him, nailed with that Arn Anderson-like spinebuster.